Street Recon 1, Montana got a new street. And I got a lot of photos here. I was feeling super inspired. What we got here, yeah, just over 3 miles, but look at that. Almost 3 hours of elapsed time. I was out there, and 65 and sunny. Yeah, I went out here real early in the morning. And yeah, there's the route. Let's see, I started at 14th Street, went down the ocean, and then back. And yeah, this is Montana Avenue, basically this neighborhood north of Montana. It's like a probably top, I don't know, 5 high-end neighborhood in the LA metro area. You might be able to find like an older beater house in this neighborhood for like 3 to 4 million, like a 1,500 square foot ranch that needs a lot of work, probably like 3 or 4 million. But a newer, nice house is probably, 8, 9, 10 million. So super high-end area. And Montana's got like a lot of boutique shops, really no chain stuff going on there. There's a Panda Express. I think that's the only chain that I can think of. So yeah, all high-end stuff. And everybody in the morning, this was a Saturday morning I walked this. Yeah, just everybody's jogging, cycling, walking their dogs, drinking their little lattes and matchas. So yeah, this is like the LA vibe that you see in the movies. Definitely Montana. And you don't ever see tourists on Montana. It's kind of like a local hidden gem. And maybe it's because, all the tourists are down in here. They don't ever bother to walk up this far to Montana because where all the shops are at, they're all like this area. So, it's like a half-hour walk from downtown to that area. So maybe that's why the tourists never get that far. But it's nice for the people that live in that area. Anyways, got a lot of photos to go over. Let's get started. And this is a sidewalk. I just liked all the texture. Yeah, just had a little baby girl. Congratulations. Yeah, I noticed in the morning a lot of people watering their lawns there, sprinklers. So a lot of water just running around all over the place. You can see the water, beads of water on that plant. And you can tell how low the sun was. I don't even think it was 7 a.m. yet. And yeah, I like this texture with the Ford old classic truck. Looking pretty cool. Little scribble. And a pedestrian tunnel. This giant bush. Look at that. Yeah, this area of Santa Monica is basically like an urban garden. Everybody's lawn is just flowers. Very well manicured, but interesting looking. Like there's a lot of character. People really do a good job with all the landscaping. And yeah, you don't even need to walk in a park. You can just walk down these sidewalks. Very peaceful, not a lot of traffic, not a lot of people walking. Yeah, it's just very, very nice neighborhood to unwind in. And now I'm on Montana. This is the famous Aero Theater. And I crossed the street. So now I'm on the north side of Montana. And this lady was just sunbathing, just enjoying that sun. She's right in it. And I got the Montana. So yeah, nice little addition. I noticed in the window, somebody had done this real nice painting of this theater because this is like the most famous landmark on Montana. And then the storefront was over here, and I turned around and, the Aero Theater is right there. So I framed that up, tried to get a good shot. And yeah, the sun is actually back in here. So whoever painted this was inspired closer to sunset, because the only way you get these shadows from the trees is if it's closer to sunset. Yeah, making my way down, getting a selfie. Got one old school looking sign with these crazy trees. There's all these, I think they're not ash trees, they're fig trees. Yeah, the street is lined with all these crazy fig trees, and the root systems are coming up in the sidewalk, and they always have these like complex branch systems going up, and all the trees are super white. So yeah, for black and white photography, it's nice. This poor dude, missing an arm, and you could tell he was like probably on some drugs. And I was just thinking like, maybe that guy lost his arm, got hooked on drugs and could never get off him after that. Maybe that's why he's out here roaming the streets now. Some construction over here. It's the same building. They've been working on this building, I don't know, like 3 years. There's like no progress being made. It's just looked like that. So, and there's people living right around it. They got to be annoyed because they just been looking at this basically just junk for 3 years. And this is I think it's that elementary school there on Montana. It's Theodore Roosevelt Elementary. So yeah, they're doing a huge addition over here. This tree just going up, and I was trying to frame it up with that line. Some light and shadow. All the cyclists collect out here in front of the Starbucks. Oh yeah, there's another chain on Montana, Starbucks. Forgot about that. But yeah, all the cyclists. I mean, if you go down here in the right day, you'll see like 50 of them out there just all hanging out. Just some bushes. Some water. I got some close-up macro shots. The water in the bush. And I think I prefer this one. But yeah, definitely recommend getting a camera where you can get close-up shots like this every once in a while. Definitely gives a nice little pop to the image. 511 Montana Avenue. It's old house, light hitting it just perfect. Same with these flower petals on the ground. I purposely framed up that pole, and I don't know if it was angled like that or if it was actually going straight up and I angled my camera. I think it was probably angled like that because you could see the bottom frame of the window. But yeah, the angle, like the angle. Gotta have the angle sometimes. Some more trees. This is 4th in Montana. And then I don't know what kind of trees these are, but it's got all this crap hanging down from them. Yeah, slip your dogs off the grass. Probably the biggest problem there on Montana. Got these trees all lined up perfectly. Oh yeah, this might be my favorite one. I mean, when you just first look at it, it's just kind of a cute dog looking, but then you can see the stream of pee coming down. So yeah, really like that. And you can see the dog walker got the little poop bag thing there with the foam. So I like that. And I really like that one too. I like how his head's cut off, but you can see the kid's face, and interesting looking kid. And made it down all the way to the end. Ocean, and this is Palisades Park. This is a local part of the park. Really, really nice area to come hang out and relax. But yeah, I like this because you can see his Starbucks and his earbuds is popping. Dude walking, his dog, and then kind of stepped back a little bit, and I was pointing my camera up, trying to get everybody's bodies in the sky there. And these two guys, this guy's always here in the park. He's like teaching people how to box. So I was trying to frame just their heads in the sky too. And yeah, I got a couple more. I don't know which one I like more. Probably, I don't know. This one's, I don't know. All 4 of them have their merit. But I kind of maybe like this one more because the spacing's a little bit better. This guy's silhouette, but this guy's got light on him. I really like this guy's posture. Yeah, so I don't know. They're all solid in their own ways. And then this light was just hitting the brush, and you can see this lady walking down these steps and the pier in the background. I made sure to frame all that up. And yeah, pier in the background. This guy was doing that. He was doing a little drone footage, and yeah, it's like that hand motion. You wave to it to come to you, I guess. So that's what he was doing. Everybody running down here. And yeah, I really like this one because the light's just hitting her perfectly, and everything is completely filled out in the frame. And yeah, now I'm on my way back on Montana, and I cross the street walking back. First photo walking back. Still really gorgeous light out there. Little selfie. and this is Kirk. I always see him walking his dogs. Well, it's not his dogs. He's like walking for people for money, I guess. But yeah, this dude, I didn't get a photo of him, but he's like 60. He looks great. Looks really good. He's probably walking like 20,000 steps a day. But this dog, this little mini Doberman Pinscher tried to bite me one time, so I don't trust that fool. But this guy, super friendly. I don't trust a German Shepherd either. But I don't know which one I like out of these. I think maybe this one, just because these dogs are pointing that way and that cute one's looking right at me. Just the more light. Little house. Went into H&H Bagels. Got a bagel. Some people leaving their coffee cups behind. I framed it up with the wheel. Yeah, I really like this one too. This guy's always out here in front of Tide. I guess he just collects the clothes. It's like a dry cleaner. I don't know, but yeah, I like it. Shadow. Yeah, I got these silhouettes back here. Yeah, I really like this one too. Big, beautiful trees just in front of the elementary school. And yeah, it's harder to walk here, so a lot of people walk right in front of this Connex here. And it's like super wide, so anybody walking on it, in front of it, really pops. You got this older convertible. I think it's a Mercedes. Yeah, it pops too. And that was another one. I waited. I worked it a little bit. Got the biker. I think that's that same lady walking. And this one got the Waymo. Got getting in the car, framed up the stop. But the only reason I really like this is this pine tree kind of just reminded me of like, like Mammoth or Yosemite. Has that up in the mountains vibe. Soul Barber Shop. Framing up some shadow and light. Got a glove. Oh yeah, this girl was trying on her wedding dress. Yeah, you can see she's got a big grin on her face. Her whole family's around her. And this is, I don't know who this is, but she's still smiling, but she doesn't look like pleased with the dress. She's like, nah, that dress ain't for you. Another storefront, frame it up. I don't know what that is. Laundry, I think it's called Skin Laundry. It's probably like Botox or something. This is a pet store, but I like the camera. In Treats We Trust. And got some flowers. Some leaves. The light was really beaming off the leaves and reflecting. I think they're probably white from the sprinklers. Old classic car. Some nice light. Yep, shooting this old, this is not a scene you see in this neighborhood, just an old couch just on the streets, not that type of neighborhood. So yeah, I took quite a few photos of this couch, and I was trying to get something. Had that lady walking her dog, but then I framed up this. I just really like that. And this is this nice lady I met, Nia. It's her dog. We were chatting. I snapped a photo of that guy real quick. And that was Nia walking her dog, and I got the shadow, and I like this pole one. I included the biker back there. And walking back home, little painter. And then this looks like a water slide, I see these all the time, but yeah, it does. It looks like you just slide down in there. Have a good time. Anyways, there is peaceful Montana Street, Recon 1.